I found out my wife was cheating, so I left with everything and cut all contact. We were 8 years in. 8 years of inside jokes, of finishing each other's sentences, of knowing exactly how she took her coffee and which side of the bed she needed when she had a bad day. I had a ring in my sock drawer, a reservation at the restaurant where we had our first date, the same booth, same corner of the room, and a speech I had been quietly rewriting for 6 months because every version felt too small for what she meant to me. She had absolutely no idea. I had been sitting on that ring for 4 months. 4 months of watching her laugh and thinking, soon. 4 months of her falling asleep on my shoulder and thinking, I get to do this forever. I told exactly 2 people, my brother and my best friend, and made them swear on their lives. I am not someone who keeps secrets well, but this one I had locked down completely because I wanted the moment to be perfect. 2 months before everything fell apart, something shifted. Not in a dramatic, obvious way, just quieter. She stopped reaching for my hand when we walked somewhere. She started leaving the room to take calls. She said work was stressing her out, that a new project had her overwhelmed, that she just needed space. I believed her without hesitation because in 8 years, I had never once had a reason not to. That is the part that still gets me. Not the betrayal itself, but how completely off guard I was. I had no defenses up at all. I noticed she was on her phone more, but I told myself it was the work thing. I noticed she seemed distracted at dinner, but I told myself that too. I had an explanation ready for every sign because I trusted her completely, and because a part of me did not want to know. The night I found out was not some dramatic confrontation. It was an accident. She fell asleep on the couch. Her phone was face up on the armrest, which almost never happened. She always kept it face down, always tucked away. A notification came through from a name I did not recognize. I looked at it, told myself it was a coworker, told myself it was nothing. Then another came through. I picked up the phone. I do not know what I was expecting. I was just going to check and put it back down. I stood there in the living room for 20 minutes, just reading, message after message, going back weeks. I read things that made my stomach drop. I read things I cannot unhear. I saw her say things to this person that she had not said to me in months, and I realized the distance I had been explaining away had not been stress. It had been this. All of it had been this. I did not wake her up. I thought about it. I stood over the couch and looked at her, and I could not do it. I put the phone back exactly where I found it, went to the bedroom, and lay there staring at the ceiling until 4 in the morning. I did not sleep. I just kept thinking about the ring in the sock drawer 3 feet away from me. In the morning, she got up, made coffee, kissed me on the cheek like everything was normal, and left for her sister's place. I stood at the window and watched her car turn the corner. Then I called my brother. He did not ask a lot of questions. He just said, "What do you need?" I told him. He said he would be there in 40 minutes. He called 2 of my friends on the way. We had a moving truck there within the hour. I had bought almost everything in that apartment. The couch we picked out together across town. The bed frame I put together myself over one long, frustrated Saturday. The TV, the kitchen table, the chairs, the coffee maker, the bookshelf, the lamps, the rug. I had bought all of it because when we moved in together, I had more than she did, and I wanted it to feel like a home. We moved all of it in 3 hours. I was not angry in the way that makes you sloppy. I was calm in the way that comes after something breaks completely inside you. I took the couch, I took the TV, I took the bed, the frame, the dresser, the nightstands. I took the kitchen table and both chairs. I took the coffee maker and the cast iron pan I had since college. I even took the spice rack. I left her clothes, I left her toiletries, her books, everything that was actually hers. And I left the birthday card she gave me last year, the one where she wrote 2 full pages about what I meant to her, about the future she saw, about growing old together. I left it open on the kitchen counter because I wanted her to come home to an empty apartment and have to read it. Then I blocked her on everything. Every number, every app, every platform. Her mom called my mom, blocked. Her sister messaged my brother, no response. Every door, every channel, completely closed. The ring is still in the drawer. I did not throw it away or return it. I just moved the drawer to my brother's place where it is sitting right now, in the same sock in the same corner. I do not know what I am going to do with it. I just know I am not ready to decide.